Day 1 at work. 1 year at work. Corporate said we are a family here, and somehow the family turned into the Sith. HR smiling, the boss is chilling, but your soul? Yeah, that's already on Indeed.com. First day of the festival. Second day of the festival. Last day of the festival. Umbrella scenes and K-dramas are romantic. Squid Game. Me watching Hometown. Me watching Hometown cha-cha-cha. Make the call. U.S. government will run out of money by October 18th, Treasury Secretary says. Gong you in Squid Game? How mother duckers be when the group victim finally stands up for himself? How hype your own homeboys be when you stutter while reading in class? When my friend is having a heart-to-heart chat with that manipulative person I once trusted. I have played these games before. Life is like a game. There are many players. If you don't play with them, they will play with you. Squid Game. When your friend who's new to Lord of the Rings is about to tell you about Aragorn's toe. Squid Game Season 2. All of Us Are Dead Season 2. Moon Lovers Season 2. Amber Turd's lawyer. Ask a reasonable question. Keep asking the psychologist about the muffins she had. Ji-hun shouldn't have hired mercenaries. He should have hired this guy. You can only save one. Okay, but like what was the point of Ji-hun dyeing his hair red? How did Ji-hun know what the front man looks like? New image from Season 3 dropped. He don't care about her. The way he looked at her when she wasn't looking. He don't care about her. The look he gave her when he was worried for her. He don't care about her. She was the first one he chose and tried to fix things with her. They would be too intelligent for this game. They would win the Squid Game with their eyes closed. Lol, I'm old. I just snapped someone's neck. Me in a job interview. I'm good at everything. Me when I get the job. Except for the things I'm not. I want to once meet him and ask him how his phone's battery lasted for 4 days without charging. All of America was trying to solve the mystery of who would win the second Squid Game. Then they found out it was the baby. Recipe for a good Squid Game season. 456. Crazy religious person. Female character lost due to injuries. Violent man who either hates babies or loves making them. Duo in which one kills themselves as they eliminated the other. Watching fireworks right now, and not gonna lie, they look a little off. You are stuck on an 8-hour flight. What seat are you choosing? Buying a house in 1982, 2001, 2012, 2025. I was subscribed to your podcast, and I lost a shuckload of money on your crypto. Celebrating New Year, going to bed early, me. Today, I have consumed 44 Tic Tacs. They taste better when you share them with friends. I don't have friends. Your next task is to finally complete the manuscript that you started 3 years ago. Which is the most unforgivable character in Squid Game? The salesman, 13%. Sang-woo, 62%. The front man, 15%. LL Nam, 10%. I know a nice place for your budget. All you need to do is to travel back in time to 1988. I'm looking for a nice place, 1 bedroom, pet-friendly. My budget is $500 or less. When it's a Friday evening, but when you realize you have to work on a Saturday. Heat housewives in my area, me on my way to jump off a bridge, because I can't get any girls and everyone hates me. Who killed this man? I'ma be honest, Will Smith, it was the Squid Games. What happened to him? Squid Games. Next challenge is to name something good that President Woodrow Wilson did. Ji-hun is never going to be able to trust anyone again when he finds out who Young L really is. Felt sorry for her. My hair. Oh, shut. I just moved, didn't I? Chuckles. I laughed my ace off over this. I can play Gongji. You, an ex-Marine? The US cannot make shows like China can. This looks incredible. Looking forward to see what happens with the forward man. Squid Game, Season 3, official trailer, Netflix. Not having to wait 2 to 3 years between seasons is so refreshing. Audit as per engagement letter. Audit when actually performed. Testers when they find bugs during testing. Testers when clients finds bugs after testing. Everybody talking about Squid Game. Me, who hasn't seen the show. Clone 99 during maintenance duty. Clone 99 during an intense battle. Me watching Squid Game for 3 hours straight. West Squid. Capsule Day. Caps at 3 a.m. Why are you here? I thought you were financially stable. First time meeting the client. Endlessly meeting the client after never-ending changes. How happy mother duckers be when they find out they failed the test together. When number 34 just landed an uppercut on the gorilla, so the rest of us genuinely start gaining hope. How your own homeboys be after you got crossed up. How hype elementary school mother duckers be after a girl got sniped in the face with a wet soccer ball during recess. You play a C-sharp note, you followed it with a D-sharp. My boss, me leaving the office on Friday at 4:55. Me still being up. Someone tries to rub me at 2 a.m. For the next game, you have to listen to a Steve Aoki full set. For your next game, you have to not pre-order the next Mezco 112 exclusive. Me stopping my friend from having that one tequila shot that would destroy them. Pose. Why are you here? I thought you were financially stable. Dina, the champion giving kids nightmares since 2006. Hippity hoppity, your gems on our property. Squid Game, the scream. Squid Game, relativity. Why are you here? I thought you were financially stable. I've played these games before. What are you talking about? I've won before, and they never gave me any money. Squid Game, the end. Squid Game Season 1, Squid Game Season 2, Squid Game Season 3. So me and the boys decided to play our own version of Squid Game's Russian roulette. We all have peanut allergies, by the way. Pattern recognition test, and it's a whole ace decipherable painting. Pattern recognition test. Was it casual when he keeps leaning towards you, even though there's enough space for 388 to play? While everyone else was playing Squid Game, he was out there playing Among Us. Which is the most unforgivable character in Squid Game? The salesman, 13%. Sang-woo, 62%. The front man, 15%. LL Nam, 10%. You all aren't talking about him enough. For me, his character portrayal was a proof that only being nice won't get you very far in life. People exploit your nice behavior for their own selfish gain, cause why not? It's truly sad how accurate this show's depictions are. I wonder how they got him in the game. Seeing his personality, after 1 or 2 slaps he would have snapped and would beat up the recruiter and take all money from him. Which is the most evil character in Squid Game? Myung-ji, 73%. The front man, 11%. LL Nam, 9%. The salesman, 7%. Boys with time machine. Nam Jae-hoo, you dropped your necklace. You might need it for the next round. Me after watching Gong Yu throw to gun during the roulette scene. These 4 together would be Avengers level content. Tinder pic versus real life. Squid Game, you can't defeat me. Every other Netflix show. I know, but he can. Arcane? No, not November. No shave November. Chimes committed by Inho, leader of dark organization. Squidnapping 456 people every year. Betting on people. Responsible for the deaths of over 4,000 people in 9 years. Turning a blind eye to organ trafficking. Since VIPs watch the games on TV, he must be the owner of a dark web network. Fans, he's so good. My favorite character. My husband. Squid Game comes to an end with its Season 3, final season of the series. The 3rd season consists only 6 episodes, making it the shortest in the series. Still remember its Season 1 and the hype and memes around it in 2021. I'm a Sang-woo apologist. He knew it wasn't Squid Game's best friend race. Okay, but he definitely clocked the sugar cookie trace outline game beforehand, and still let his crew take complicated shapes. That was real cold. He knew what his best his tongue could do. Squid Game 2 is basically two bored billionaires ruining poor people's sport. His mom passed probably thinking he was out gambling and drinking. When you learn South Korean just to watch Squid Game, when you learn Italian just to watch JoJo. When people ask if I've watched Squid Game yet, Butch, I still ain't seen Tiger King. Every masterpiece has its cheap copy. Circle gods are adorable. Circle gods on acrophiliac rapists. Call me the police officer. Courts, I can't see the shots in front of me. Nambu when he's with Thanos. Jaihu, Nambu, Thanos and even TOP, Yuri Namzu. Squid Game 2, Red Light Green Light, Pentathlon, Mingle, Rebellion. The Game of Thrones fandom watching people arguing whether the series finale of Squid Game was bad, or whether it was good. Hate when someone tells me, I used to have a crush on you. Like what the duck am I supposed to do with an expired crush?